Okay, Chad, let me tell you my thoughts on this, okay? So, yeah, Navius just brought it up again. Shroud left, okay? I truly don't believe Doc will leave because him, like that group, the Tims, the Lupos, the Docs, they're Twitch people. But with that said, money talks at all times, okay? So here's the thing. I personally think, when I first started this, like years ago, all right, Blue was here, Fictional was here, Morris Minor, I don't know where he is, but, you know, I've been, people tell me, you missed a boat on Twitch. Why do you think you can even make it? I tell those people to lick my forehead, chat. This industry is so young. It is a toddler. It might be an infant still. It might be an infant still, okay? Like, it is so young. And to think that we've already missed the boat is stupid, okay? This is the future. This medium is the next thing, okay? We had radio. We had TV. Now we have streaming. All right? Anyone who doesn't group Twitch in with Netflix and doesn't group it in with Amazon Prime Video or Disney Plus or Hulu as just real-time entertainment can lick my forehead. That is what it is. Period. At its base, it is entertainment as a service that you pay $5 a month for. There's clearly there are some discrepancies, most notably that you don't pay $5 a month to watch the El Camino movie. You don't pay $5 a month to watch Schitt's Creek. You don't pay $5 a month to watch Stranger Things. You pay $15 a month and you get all of it. Twitch is a little different in that regard. You pay $5 a month, you get me. Okay, you also pay $5 a month, you get Dr. Disrespect. You also pay $5 a month, you get Faria. So there's some differences. But the average person probably doesn't pay more than $20 a month to Twitch, would be my guess, as a subscription fee. Okay, which is why I say sub. Because that's honestly, that's the thing that, like, that is the one constant for Twitch, sub to me. Okay, like, above and beyond, it's a tip. That's why it's not a donation. Your subs are what actually keep me in the chair. Your cheers, your tips, they help me immensely, but your subs are the most important. And the reason is because I like to think of this platform like it's Netflix. So here's where I'm going with all this. If you look at other premium pay-for content, like a Netflix, like a SiriusXM satellite, there are people who get paid big dollars to go to those services. Howard Stern set the precedent when he went to SiriusXM. Okay, he got paid hundreds of millions of dollars for 10 years to bring his radio to SiriusXM and to put Sirius on the map. The first time that this happened in this new medium was a few months ago when Mixer gave Ninja an undisclosed giant-size bag of money to come over and put Mixer on the map. SiriusXM, a couple years after they got Howard, they merged. Sirius technically merged with XM. It became SiriusXM, but they got O&A, another big radio person. Now Mixer's doing the same thing with Shroud. The major difference here, and the major thing that Twitch, I think, is behind the 8-ball on, is that Co-Carnage, Tim the Tapman, Dr. Disrespect, Summit, all these huge streamers, they aren't on contract. They rely, like I do, completely on the generosity of chat and the hope that chat sees the value in the content we create every day and is willing to pay for it, okay? There are always freeloaders out there, Death Lord. But in general, most people will pay for what they do. They don't go to Pirate Bay and steal the content. They pay for Netflix, okay? Same thing for Twitch. There are people who steal the content. It's not the same, clearly. But it's the same concept. You pay for my content. If people stop giving me money, I go away. Just like if people stop giving Netflix money, Netflix goes away. That's how it works. Twitch is behind the 8-ball because I don't understand, because Mixer gives them a guaranteed contract, and then they also get support of their community. If Twitch came to me and gave me a guaranteed contract, that's what they should be doing for their big streamers right now. Twitch should be shaking in their boots and saying, we need to give Doc of $150,000 a year thing. Now, for all we know, that could be happening. Okay? That could absolutely be happening. All these partners, it's kind of shrouded in secrecy. They don't talk about it, which is another thing about this industry that needs to change, by the way. Everything should be transparent, period. But a lot of the contracts that these partners are in, they have terms that are favorable to partners. And it's totally possible that when Tim's contract is up, you know, he could renegotiate for an annualized salary baked in. That could totally happen. Mixer may have changed the game and changed the business model when they decided that that's how it's going to go from now on. Shroud gets $250K a year guaranteed from Mixer plus whatever he makes from Mixer, and then Mixer takes a percentage of whatever the audience that's mixering does their embers or whatever it's called gets. Twitch could do easily the same thing. Coke Carnage gets a $250K guaranteed annual salary, and Twitch gets 45% of all his subs and bits. You know, it could easily be like that, okay? And that's the way the industry should go. All of this stuff should be made transparent. It's better for the content creators. It's better for me. This is why we have unions. This is a step beyond. Like, everyone's like, oh, Walmart should unionize so they have workers' rights. We're a step below that. We are contract workers. We have nothing. We are at Twitch could shut down tomorrow, and I'm in the unemployment line. It's easy as that. I have no guarantees. My computer could break tomorrow, and that's it. No more streams for zswiggs. That's how it works, okay? When this stuff is transparent, Twitch can be held accountable. And that's what needs to happen here. And I choose to believe that that's what will happen. I do think that these corporate entities are dinosaurs, and they take a very long time to do anything, especially one as big as Twitch that has Amazon to work with and all the stuff that they have. Okay, they move so slowly. I truly believe that it's going to happen. But until Twitch starts giving people salaries, like, people will continue to leave. I'm waiting for some rich guy, and I know why it doesn't happen is because all the rich people out there are old and out of touch. Blanket statement. But, like, there needs to be a billionaire who's like, I'm going to start SiriusXM for streamers, and I'm going to buy 50 of the top streamers on Twitch. I'm going to give them all $500,000 a year salaries, and I'm going to build the new Twitch. And that's it. Don't know why it hasn't happened. But that eventually will happen. And like I said, I don't know why Mark Cuban, like Rachel say that Mark Cuban, he's been really open about the problems why he's not investing. We're infants. That's why no one's investing. They're waiting to see. They're going to strike when the iron's hot. Right now, they're heating up the oven. They're not doing anything. It's too early. It's too early for these people. And that's kind of where I stand on this thing. So it's I'm always happy when any content creator finds success, because anytime that it's the rising tide raises all boats argument. Anytime they succeed, I succeed by proxy. And that's what's happening here. Even if Shroud's going to Mixer and he's making a ton of money and following Ninja to Mixer and making a ton of money, like, it's good for me because it's good for all of content creators. That's where I think of it. Wait, but it's really early? Isn't it essentially equivalent to YouTube, which has been around for quite a while? No. 20 years is not a while in the great debate of in industry. 20 years is nothing. 20 years is nothing. Live streaming is new. YouTube was just videos until they added live. I think all digital content is new. All digital content is new. Completely. It's too early for people. Until you have billionaires flying around in jets because they're streamers, this is not a real industry yet. You have to understand how long these things takes to grow and cultivate. Like, 10, 15 years isn't enough. Like, I've been doing this for 12 years. Like it's not as big as people think it is. To figure out if it's worth investment, sure, but not to know how the business model is. It's clearly worth investment. It has investors, or otherwise it wouldn't exist. But that doesn't make it an industry. Like, that's just how it works. Even sports as an entertainment industry, that is, now took a long time. Correct. The NFL is celebrating 100 years. And 30 years ago, the NFL was nothing like it is today from a growth standpoint, from a national pastime standpoint. And think about that. That means the NFL was 60 years old when it started to get prominence. You know what I mean? Like, you got to think of it that way. That's how it works. Kay, how are you? Good to see you. I like how she just copied and pasted hi there again. Because I missed it the first time. I didn't miss it. I just didn't respond. But, you know, that's just how industries work. They take forever. All right? Angela is handling the industry growth better, it seems. Well, it's easy to handle industry growth when you don't give anyone human rights or anything. You've got something for me? Okay, what is it, Kay? What is it? But yeah, that's what I think about this whole situation. It's good for streaming in general. I love it when this stuff happens, but eventually, they've got to make me an employee. Eventually, that's got to happen. Partnerships aren't the end game here. That's I think, and Mixer I think is showing that we're entertainers and we deserve guaranteed entertainment contracts like everybody else.